Erin and I'm a second year English and History student studying at the University of Birmingham. I thought I'd just tell you a few things about what to expect when choosing to study at a university in Birmingham. Now, the first thing to consider is what uni you actually want to study at. Birmingham is the second city, and for good reason, so there are so many different unis to choose from. I personally picked a campus-based uni on the outskirts of the city centre. That just suited my preferences more, and I liked the pure fact that everything is located in one space, so it's easy to find and it feels very homely. But if you're looking for a completely different environment and you're more of an independent student, and you might like the feel of Aston Uni or Birmingham City Uni, because their buildings for lectures and seminars are spaced out throughout the city, so you might have to go on a miles journey, walk through the city to get to where you've got to be. So the next thing to consider is accommodation. Now, you can either choose partner accommodation or uni accommodation, which is usually halls of residence. Both have their pros and cons. I opted for partner accommodation in first year just because it was in a really easy and nice location for me, right next to the train station and the supermarkets. I mean, that was perfect for me. But then the uni accommodation is really good as well because it is run by the uni, so they're very on things. So it's up to you what you decide, but be rest assured that every accommodation in Birmingham is modern and literally such a nice, secure, safe environment to live in. You've got no worries, and there's always staff manning the reception to help you with any queries, concerns, and literally it's such a nice place to live in Birmingham, and you will absolutely love it there. So obviously a big factor when choosing which uni you want to go to is nightlife. Now, student unions usually have their own clubs. Mine's called Fab and Fresh, and they are really good. They are manned by security, they have their students at heart, whereas in clubs in the city, which there are a lot of in Birmingham, so if you're a raver you will absolutely love it, anyone can go to them. But that's really good because you're not just restricted to students from your uni at these clubs. Like, anyone can go to them. You can make friends with as many different people as you want to from all different unis across the city, and there are so many different places to go. And number one tip, if you're studying in Birmingham, go to Broad Street because that is where some of the best nightlife happens. If you are not a club sort of person like myself, then you might be wondering what other things there are to do in the city. Now, before I go into this, I just want to say that nothing costs the earth in Birmingham. There are so many brilliant student deals out there. There's something for everyone when it comes to Birmingham. It has so many different unique things that just other cities just simply do not have. There's the Sea Life Centre, or there's the Birmingham Library for the bookworm in you, and then there's Tabby World. There's so much to do to socialise, make friends, put on your inner tourist and just go for it, because I'm halfway into my second year, and as a Birmingham local anyway, I have barely touched the surface when it comes to things to do in the city, and it's so fun. You will honestly take so many Instagram worthy pictures and just have the best time making memories in Birmingham. You will love it. Come on, come and join us in Birmingham, you'll absolutely love it.